Card's just really good. I haven't gotten to play with it yet, but I've lost to it. I've only lost to it once, actually. I've only played against it twice. Yeah, easy pick. Let's see. Shield Spy Kit, Panther Pounce. I don't like Claim the Kingdom, even in a blue-green deck. I mean, if we have enough Connive, it becomes good. John Walker, Atuma, Hanger. There's no way this wheels, but Atuma might. Oh, it's all the food from the past day or two that didn't get eaten. So, all right, this is just a very good card. I know it's not a villain. It might be better to take Abomination here. That puts us at blue-red or blue-green on an easily splashable monster of a card. John Walker's just so good, even if he's a hero. Like, we might end up on villains, but I'd rather be blue-black than blue-red for the Connives. Sorry. So, like, this morning, Ruby had some pasta that she didn't finish. I made a curry last night that I didn't finish. And hard-boiled egg this morning that I didn't finish. So I put it all in a bowl with a ton of spinach and some eggs. And you can't see the spinach. I'm pretty happy picking this up aggressively. Visions of Villainy, Kingpins and Forces is good, but you really want it to wheel if you're going to be playing it. And this kind of locks us into blue-black. Speedball is very good in general. Mockingbird's fine. The black is where the majority of the Connive cards are. Yeah. I don't want to take Agent of Hydra pick 4. Thor's solid, but it means that we're going to be Jeskai. I really want to play with the leader. Moonstone is good with leader, but starting on 3/4 drops is pretty awkward. I like Agent of Hydra in this deck too. Nothing blue worth taking. We'll take Moonstone. It's very optimistic. All right, as good as this card is, with what we have, we would rather have Red Room Recruit right now. I've come up a lot on this card. I would be pretty happy to pick up Aim Scientists or Roxanne Brutes here because Connive and Land Cycling. But these have been really important. They let you run slightly fewer lands, and a 2/3 for 2 is good enough. Fixes your draws really well. I'm kind of sad to pass Masters of Evil, but it's actually harder to pick up Red Room Recruits lately. Hydra or land? Red Room Recruit makes me really want the Hydra. If this makes the villain, it's excellent. The land is just optimism, and blue is cut. There's no blue cards at all. So we might end up green-black from here anyway. Whether we're green-black or blue-black, we want those Hydra Troopers. Widow's Bite. Widow's Bite and Thirst are both excellent here, but we're going to take the Widow's Bite. It's gone away. Burrow Backup is pretty good. I think we might rather have this Agents of Hydra, though. These are the only 2 cards in the pack worth considering. I do like Sultai-based blue, but we've seen no blue cards for a few packs. We're going to take Agents of Hydra over Burrow Backup, also very close. Roxanne Brutes, white appears to be somewhat open. We could take this Shield Spy Kit and pivot hard. I think we still want the Brutes, but these are 2 good white commons. Tells us that white is open. So right now we're only committed... Black's very open. We're only committed to black right now. We'll figure out where else we want to be. I love Kingpins Enforcers with Agents of Hydra, Hydra Troopers, and Roxanne Brutes right now. 2 Agents of Hydra, sure. Hi, Rebel. You cannot have the egg. Leader is the only blue card we've seen. There's a chance we end up green as well. Swordsman, Widow's Bite. Swordsman is not worth first picking, but it is a card I really like. Blue-red land. I think it's Baxter building. We have enough 4 toughness creatures. Yeah, mono black, extra splashing. Ooh, a hidden lair. Or an hour of defeat. I also love undercover scroll. I think we take the hour of defeat here. We should be wheeling a couple swordsmen. Like, I'll pick a sec. Like, right now we're still blue-black just because this is the only other card we are interested in. Roxanne Brutes. Ghost is something I've been really excited to play. Castle Doom lets us play more equipment than we would otherwise. I think it's going to be Castle Doom here, and I'll wheel one of these 2 cards. I love Castle Doom. Well, there's a reason to be red and a reason to be white in the same pack. Shield, Deployment Drone, and Widow's Bite are both excellent, but right now we have only villains and room at 4. So we're going to take Madam Hydra here. Looks like we're villains. We'll take Ghost over Whiplash. I want some of these Stolen Stark techs, but I think Ghost is just really good in general. And we'll go either red or blue based on what our mana looks like. Yeah. Stolen Stark tech number 1. We do have a Kingpins and Forces to eat it. And we're hoping to wheel 2 swordsmen. Or our first shield deployment drone, which is just a good card. I do want a copy of Project Deathlock Soldier in general, because we have connive cards. I think this is a Stolen Stark Tech deck, though, or it's about to be. Well, there's a good reason to be red-black. Truck Toss. Hell's Kitchen is so good, though. I think we're taking the land. Late Grim Reaper. With what we have, I really want these Stolen Stark Techs. These are really good for us. We're hoping to wheel both of the equipment creatures. Grim Reaper is really good on his own, though. Second Widow's Bite over third Stark Tech. Green is very open. Tiger's solid. Specialist is solid. But we're going to take the second Widow's Bite. It's hard. Widow's Bite is tough to have the small creatures, but we have them. Yeah, it's true. So it's not, but you need a lot of cards like the Stolen Stark Tech. There's a Swordsman. That's what we wanted to wheel. That's why you're picking up these Stark Techs. And we should get a second one here soon. If we end up running more of these, I'll play I Am Iron Man. Decoy Ploy. We only have Agent John Walker, but we can fix that. No, not likely. I'll leave it in the chopping block, but I like Ironheart. I think I'm more interested in Aim Scientists or Dark Deed here. I'm gonna take this Dark Deed. We can probably wheel a low. Well, we can probably just take a low key. We don't have a ton of spells to copy yet, though, so I'll take this Dark Deed. Don't think we're an Armor Wars deck. I like a top-end Atlantis attacks. We don't have the artifacts for an Iron Lad. It's either Dark Deed or Villainous Hideout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good removal spells right now. I think we want the Villainous Hideout. Being able to connive on a land is so good, especially if we're playing this leader Super Genius. Ooh, we are the deck for Doom Reign Supreme. Yes. We're passing the Red Room Recruit. We might even be able to wheel this. This is a very hard card to play with because you need a few things that make extra bodies, but it's very good if you have those. With this kind of deck, yeah, all right, we're gonna go all villains. We might even cut John Walker, which I have not done yet. We can wheel a Grim Reaper, a Doombot, a Synthoids. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really open. I mean, Leader is the only blue card that I'm really interested in right now, and I'm very interested in Leader right now. Even these Agents of Hydra are good. Yeah, we're close to Mono Black. Leader is so strong. We like. Hey, Carl. We have a fair amount of connive. I really want a copy of this. But I can play Kree Sentinel, Madam Hydra, and Mountain. So, I'm happy at 60% or higher, but I'm going to take this Kree Sentinel over the Deathclock Soldier. But I will adjust my Robot Domination, Stature, Cruel Alliance. Robot Domination is just really good with Doomrain Supreme. I think it's another Cruel Alliance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good removal spells. Now I'm gonna take this Robot Domination. But if I break 70%, then I'll go for number 1. So I've never gotten rank 1 with less. I've never gotten rank 1 with less than a 71% win rate. I'd rather have the Brutes than the Kree Sentinel. Super Suit. We've only got Swordsman. Photon Blast Barrage is really good, but very hard for us to cast. I'll take the extra Cycler. Tempting. I kind of just want the third copy of this. I know that's a lot of 5s, but all of my 5s can cycle too. Yeah, Carl. Feel it. Vision ability is great for us. I like Surveillance Room too, but we could use a little bit more card advantage. No decoy ploy. We probably don't run the Robot Domination either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could cram in both Biochemists. I'm gonna take a Surveillance Room. I don't mind the Unliving Legionnaire. Wow, I didn't think we'd get that back. Awesome. Yeah. Synthbots, that's good. Synthoids. Oh boy, I kind of want both of these. I'm gonna take this Project Deathclock Soldier over the Stolen Stark deck. Last pick land is weird, but okay. I like this. So things we could do, we could put a Swordsman and a John Walker in. I don't like cutting John Walker, but that's where we are. I could run Leader, Brutes, 2 Islands. That feels bad. I think this is what we're running. Yeah, Mono Black without a reason to be Mono Black, but that's what was open. I just don't get rares. I don't get to play rares. I've come to terms with it. I'm winning still. But like our last 2 decks had 2 rares each. One of them was a land in both of them. This time our rares are 2 Dr. Doomrain Supreme. We were past both of them. Our pack 1 pick 1 rare was just not available to us at all. It was kind of wild how little blue was actually in these packs. Oh, this is a good keep. We could just try and set Doomrain Supreme up as quick as we can. I think we do. I think we just play this turn too. Training ground. Neat. The rares I get are piddly setup things, and I love them. Like, this is the kind of rare I like to play with. This card is work. It is not free or easy. It's just cool. All right, let's connive. We're probably just pitching the soldier, looking for a land. There it is. Here it comes. Here comes the doom. That's 10 life we drain them. I really can't miss a land drop this turn, though. I could Visions of Villainy or just cycle. We're gonna bluff attack. I could Stolen Stark Tech, but it's a little risky. Red, white, green, blue, so they're on 4 colors of 3 lands. All right, bluff has been called. I'm just gonna cycle this for the land drop now. Because ideally, what I want is to play second Doomrain Supreme Agents of Hydra next turn. But I can Visions of Villainy second Doomrain Supreme next turn and then start just setting them up. This also mills them 10, which is pretty funny. Yeah, that's not usually the part of the text you care about. I think I have Visions of Villainy main phase. Oh well. I can block. Seems like they're a slower deck. We just have to hope that they don't have direct answers for these. It's okay. We are on a low land count deck. We don't need a ton of them. And they're going a little slower, which is good news for us. I do kind of need to take this off the board. Yeah, it's okay, though. They can't safely block here anymore, so I'll attack. Like, suddenly they're invested in this card. And they want to try and keep this alive, so we'll try another Doomrain Supreme. Agents of Hydra. I mean, draining them 2 per villain is a lot. They're gonna outcard us for sure, but we get to actually just work on killing them. These Stolen Stark decks are super helpful. I'm gonna have to shrink Patriot here, or take out Patriot first. Ooh, they're tapped out now. Get in there. They have 1 mana up. I'll let the Red Room Recruit die and actually keep this Agent of Hydra alive more as a removal spell. And then we're going to Cruel Alliance this Hydraulic Helper. This is a 2 mana to use. I don't want them drawing the extra card every turn. Now this trades up. Well, they've got 5 colors of mana, no problem. I'm going to drain them 2 with the Ghost and keep it indestructible. When this dies and this comes in, these will get us the rest of the way there. But this Castle Doom makes a 3/3 villain to keep triggering these Doom Rain Supremes, and we can keep using it. Like, we can sacrifice the robot we make to make a robot to trigger villain. Ooh, picking up Super Intelligence, that's cool. But they let Auto Tapper get the best of them. Cool. I kind of want to put this out too. Then I've got a 3/1 that just keeps attacking that they really never want to kill. And they're going to think I just want to pick up this Project Deathlock Soldier. But I actually want a Ghost. I'm kind of scared. That's 7 mana across 4 colors. Alright, go to a 6/6 here. Oh, but they're not making it bigger. They're keeping up the hexproof. My mama said that I'm not living right. She said I'm crying under. She said I'm waiting up for you all night. Alright, we're gonna lay out our Masters of Evil here first. Because that's 4, 5 sticks, attack. And if they block the Agents of Hydra, I get a Doom Rain Supreme, which is very not unlike, it's not crazy for it to hit a villain that also triggers the other Doom Rain Supreme and casts 4 more spells this turn. Because they can't just take this. Oh no, my Agents of Hydra is gonna die. Oh no, they killed it. Make a 4/2 menace, trigger Doom Rain Supreme, trigger Doom Rain Supreme. Yes, it is. Ooh, we can play a War Machine and a Repulsor Blast with Teamwork. Target here, Teamwork. So the next villain drains them another 1, and we're gonna kill them with just Ghost. So they have to deal with a lot of bodies here. Hi, Thor. It kind of has to be take up the shield, so we're just not attacking. With the things that they can block. All right, let's see what rank this puts us at. We might be, when does the season end? The deck's good. Let's get another win. Maybe I should finish out the draft. I think we got a few days left. Okay. We'll keep this. I love Hydra Troopers following up the Connives and the land cycling. Now we really need to swamp. These are our only red cards. Madam Hydra is kind of important. Like, you need these kinds of cards to trigger your dooms. I'm okay getting this a 1/2, but I would like creatures in the graveyard. We'll go ahead and pitch a Kree Sentinel here. We're lucky we can surveil a creature into the graveyard, but I'm also just willing to trade here. Surveil first. Maybe I should have attacked first, because if it's a creature, we might end up keeping it. I'll keep the removal spell. You killed my creature, oh no! My creature is going to die! How could you? How could you? Then we get to play this 3-mana 5/3 spread across 2 bodies. Pretty good. Maybe I should have mulliganed, send this away for a land, but I just assumed they would play something I need to kill. So I want to exile this. I'm just gonna hold up instant speed interaction here and I'm not gonna worry about this right now. Because right now, I kind of need to keep my creatures alive, but we're hitting for 5 at a time. The Pet Avengers. I guess I'd rather use a Stolen Stark Tech than this Dark Deed. It's not like they can just take 5 over and over again forever. This is 4 mana. I'm gonna Dark Deed this now. Ended up being a light mistake because they played well. Like, they managed to circumvent what was in my hand. Maybe I shouldn't have pitched the land, and I could have pitched a Stolen Stark Tech to that Connive, and then I could have land cycled this, but I really wanted to be able to make a 2/1 as well. I'll do my best to finish it, Reb. Tiger. Ah, we got fought. This is 6 mana. All right, we're just gonna attack and hold up the Hour of Defeat. Any land lets us play the Madam Hydra. But we get to make their blocks kind of terrible. They can bring this to a 4/4. A land lets me Cruel Alliance and Stark Tech. Like, I'm looking to kill them with just Hydra Troopers over the next 2 turns. I think I wait for their end step. See what they play here. Pet Avengers, do we Hour here? That does clear another blocker. I'm gonna make them have a real removal spell or spend one. Exile here, get in for 3. I guess it doesn't because they can grow. This is a weird game. I like weird games. We'll get in there and see what they do. Like, they can block and I won't be able to do anything. They can let it through and let it die. Or I can Stark Tech them. And now we get the plan B of playing 4 more villains. Oh no, they have blockers now. We've been looking for a land the whole game. I think we're just going to be on the, well, We'll attack. We'll want to kill this sooner or later. They're both creatures I kind of want to deal with. If they double block, I'll just accept the trade. And then play 4 more villains eventually. That's fine. I think I killed this before they untap. You know what? I would rather do it on their upkeep because they're representing We Say Nay. On your upkeep. -2. Aw. Alright, 179. I should be more accurate on this rank. They go to We Say Nade. Yes, but I wanted to play both spells. So I was trying to decide which of the spells to play when. So like if I assumed they had the counter spell, I would have changed the and I really wanted to resolve my removal spell, I would have changed the order around. Well, we can double Doomrain Supreme. It's a little slow, but we have some removal. And I like starting the game with this in play. Doom. I like this card. It is like a build around. It's not good on its own, but I love cards like that in general. They don't have to be good on their own. I kind of want to get the land instead. Try and pull a 2-for-1 out of them. I don't like it. But I think it's what we're doing. I don't want to miss my land drop. I want to be able to Agents of Hydra holding up 2 spells. I don't want to miss my land drops still. Agents of Hydra pass. This is the problem with land cycling dependent lands. But I get to prevent this attack at least. Or discourage it, I should say. They're gonna web up my Agents of Hydra? Oh, that's way worse. I get to block Indestructible Widow's Bite. I would like to play this if possible. I'm gonna block here. I want to try and force a spell out of them here. It's too bad it's teamwork 3. Ooh, I think I'd rather take the clue off of them. Or at least try to. Then if they have a second spell, it'll still die, but they'll get the clue. Taking 3, going to 11. Wait. Ah, target player investigates. Oops. My bad. That doesn't stop them from having the clue. Kree Sentinel pass. It's important because it blocks his Brave Brawler and the giant size flying ant. I get to hold up Hour of Defeat. Mostly, like, as scary as this is, I really just don't want them gaining the life. We are up to 4 on Doom Reign Supreme. We need some of our villain makers. I'm gonna lay this Masters of Evil. And go 4-2, trade down. 7-6, either gets chumped. They can't deal with this and power up here. There's a chance I need to Hour of Defeat on my own upkeep. I could have attacked here too. I would have traded with Maria. That's more of annoying than a real problem, but it is really annoying. All right, we're not doing this on my up. Well, I'll hold it just in case. All right. It's a little risky. If I attack here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No attacks. Doom Reign Supreme pass. They've got 8 in the air. I'm gonna have to defeat one of them, then I take 5. The ants are good if they're your curve toppers. Try and defeat this one. If they've got a counter spell, I lose or take out the shield. I kind of like that. It's a big life linker that gains me 1 so I don't die. Well, it's not that likely I live, but it gains me 2 because I get to gain 1 here and eat my own agents. Okay, gaining 2 isn't enough anymore. Lame. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exactly. I can drain 2. I have a Kree Sentinel. Yeah, we'll play the Kingpin's Enforcers. Attack with the Agents of Hydra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that they can put in front of the Masters of Evil. I don't think I have any 1-mana plays in this deck. I have a Deathclock Soldier, but it's not a hero or a blocker. I can't beat a removal spell, tap spell, pump spell, anything. There's a chance they don't have one, but they haven't actually played any yet, so it's not that likely. This is their last card, was just a little too much. They have Xaxes. We had a pretty good shot of winning this one. We needed another removal spell or for them to not have the 4th flyer. I feel like I'm about to rage. Not over this. This is a good close game. It's not that bad. We lost 74 ranks. Let's go again. I mean, Robot Domination insta triggers Doom Reign Supreme. I'm going to go ahead and just play Doom Reign Supreme first instead of the nah. So I want Doom Reign Supreme down first, just because I would like to, instead of going turn 2 Red Room Recruit, I would rather go turn 3 Kingpin's Enforcers, then turn 4 Robot Domination, then turn 5 Red Room Recruit, pitching the Deathclock Soldier to trigger the Robot Domination. Although we'll likely have to kill this sooner rather than later if I can't get the Lifelinker down. I want the Swamp. I kind of just want this dead. I have a little time, but they'll get to Scry again. I think I'd rather turn their Scry off. And it's a flyer, so I will have to spend a removal spell on it sooner or later anyway. I can Kingpin's Enforcers to block. Ideally, I hit a land. If I don't hit a land, I'll just Doom Reign Supreme. Oof. That's very lame. If I don't draw land, I think I just Cruel Alliance here. Villainous Hideout. We're taking some damage in order to make this happen. Take 3 again. Doom Reign Supreme first. Red Room's Recruit. Connive. Pitch this Deathclock Soldier. I can double block now here, or just let my creature die to draw a card. Second trigger on the Domination. Oof. No. No. Oh. Okay. I'm okay with that. All right, the 5th land lets me Kree Sentinel. It's a second trigger here. I'm really relying on this Robot Domination here. Come on, Doom, reign supreme for me. Oof. Well, I'm taking 5 again. I can Cruel Alliance and Widow's Bite here. Gain 3 with the Red Room Recruit. Take out Raft Security Officer. Then I get to Widow's Bite the Wasp to block. I think I want the life gain more. Three life puts me to 6. Yeah, we need this life gain. I think if they had a clean removal spell, they would have used it already, and we died to pump anyway, regardless. Oh, we gotta do this. Tag. Very happy to deal with all the flyers from here. I get to draw a card for Robot Domination. Draw. I think I'm just picking up the Death Clock Soldier here and casting it. If any creature dies, both plans come to fruition at the same time. So they can't attack here. Oh, Flyer is a good draw, especially when they can hexproof it. And polyamorous wine and women and wonderful vices. Welcome to the cult of Dionysus. Are they gonna attack? You gotta attack. They need to scry. I'm gonna let a creature die, draw a card. Yes. So we're gonna block here. When it dies, we trigger Robot Domination. We draw a card, lose a life. And then we make 3 Robot Villain Artifact creature tokens, which my plans, my machinations, they have come to fruition. Such plans. Mr. Fantastic. I don't have any tokens. I think I just want a flyer. Draw 2 cards on the Biochemist is really good. I do make villain tokens. I'll take the Reach Creature. Fantastic and Flyer are great here. I like the Fantastic hands there. Ready for round 2. Pillage, hiya! What kind of pillaging were you doing today? Hi, I'm Scuffle. I do mostly educational, competitive content. It's nice to meet you. Give him a follow. Or them. Or her. How's your stream? I mean, we have Cyclers and Hydra. We draw some cards. It's solid. Nothing crazy. It's just nice and functional. I like how flexible we are. Let's connive. I can pitch one of my brutes with that. What were you doing? Were you drafting today? Nope. They know I can't block a 2/2 prowess here. That's nice. We want the Moonstone down just for value. I know what I'm doing this turn and next turn. I think I just Surveillance Room. No, we're gonna play the Swamp and an Agents of Hydra, and Agents can block the Brawler. We're gonna be the control deck. We have to outvalue them here. Aw, I'm sorry. What are you playing in Standard? I do just want the Moonstone down. We may not end up using the Surveillance Room. I'm okay chumping or blocking. We gotta be a little careful here. So if they attack with multiple creatures, they're very likely to just use a spell to take Mockingbird over the top. Like, they have two different triggers on cast. So, like, if hypothetically I were to block badly enough, they could stop 3 creatures with 1 spell. Well, 4/4 double strike is terrifying. We'll chump with our Agents of Hydra. Might be a better chump, but it's okay. Ooh. We'll surveil first. I think I want that now. We have to trigger Doomrain Supreme and control them hard here. I might play Ghost instead. We'll pass the turn though, see what they do. Oh, yeah, that's a tricky deck. Like, it's so close. It's really close. I've been playing that in Historic, and Talion's Throne Guard is all that deck needs. That's the missing piece. I can double block here. Go for the extra value on the Brutes, land, and... I could also take 12. Like, we know they have a spell because they didn't also attack with the Brave Brawler. We'll take 4 here. We're gonna have Visions of Villainy here. And this is just going to be a very hard mode game, because we kind of need this Agents of Hydra right now. I have some villains. Ooh, and there's our combo. No attacks. Like, we're pretty reliant on this Doomrain Supreme, which is not a good spot to be in general. We have to throw in a double block, and we're assuming that they've got something else, so... like that. This way they at least need 2 pump spells. I should have double blocked the Brave Brawler instead. Like, it's just going to be so difficult to find enough removal to get them here. I really wanted to have this in play. That's cool. Mono Green Rhythm is just a really cool card in general. I need to find a removal spell for this Mockingbird if we're gonna have a shot. Robot Domination pass. Because it's got Double Strike, we can instant trigger this. Like, we can do it on their turn. So we get to be +3 cards. So the Double Strike will kill a creature first. We cycle for 1. Double Strike kills a creature. Regular damage kills a creature. Instant trigger Robot Domination. Trigger Doomrain Supreme. So we need them to have some good cards. Go to blocks. Block a 5/5. Is this non-token? It's creature cards. So I need to make sure to put the real creature in front of the Double Striker. Block 5 here. Eat this. Take 8. The 4 damage. Basic land cycling. Trigger the Robot Domination. Oh, my plans. We get to cast this. My machinations. First strike damage. Triggers Robot Domination. Oh, Moonstone doesn't die. Whoops. We still get to do it. We don't get to hold up all the spells I wanted to hold up. So land. We're going to 2 life here with 3 blockers. Red Room Recruit. Ooh. I can get my brutes to a 6/6 here. But the Connive will have to resolve first. You have to I have to cast them right now is the problem. They don't have anything I can fight. Burrow backup. I think just lifelink. Yeah, I don't have a good fight. I can fight a 4/4 to their 4/3. We'll take the Brave Brawler. It's not going to be a 5/5 in time because the spells resolve before the brutes. The extra bodies are really nice here, but I think we're going to have to break through with Ghost. All the triggers. We want to go to 5/5 on the brutes or 3/5 on Moonstone. Let me go to 3/5 on our Moonstone instead. We're gonna leave Moonstone back so we don't die to Panther Pounce, which is a real card they can play. That was a good turn though. We put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bodies. I like the machinations. 3/5 to 4/3. Double block. Double block. Jump block. Double block. So they have a trick, I'm sure, but they have to choose what to kill. They don't get to kill at all. And I can keep playing blockers for this Mockingbird forever. I think they know that they need to kill the flyer, though. Like, I know things look dire, but value-wise, we're way ahead. Okay. So they get to keep 2 creatures, and we otherwise wipe their board. And now we get to hold up mana for spells and all sorts of things. Ooh, we can Dark Deed and Widow's Bite here. Not if it taps like that. We'll gain a life. We had to stop this life linker in general. I think before blockers, I'm going to Dark Deed it. And then just -2/-2. It took 2 removal spells, but we got it. We killed it. There's another Widow's Bite. Alright, Hydra Troopers are going to connive so that they can attack into the Brazen Brawler. There's the Deathlock Soldier. Land for turn. Swing for 5. 6, 7? Swing for 7. And we pass and either pick up the Soldier or play out the Ghost. And then the Ghost gets to start conniving. Alright, end step Ghost. Oh, that's cool. I kind of want to hold these, because right now this isn't a real problem. I think I want both removal spells more than a second engine. It is very tragic, it's true. Look, the good guys just bashed. They just threw themselves at me in waves. Hey, buddy, I have twice as many lands as you, so whatever. Connive. I kind of want this land. This way I can power up my Brave Brawler. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I got 2 removal spells for lethal. Okay, buddy. I say as I pay 6 mana to power up. I'm not going to bother with the life gain. We're just going to exile, go for lethal. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey! Excellent machinations. So this is a good hand. We can Doom Reign Supreme first, and then Red Room Recruit, and then Kingpin's Enforcers. And that just keeps the cards flowing so that when we have the Madam Hydra, we actually have more villains. This is our only red card. So we want to go Mountain, Doom Reign Supreme, Kingpin's Enforcers, and then Hydra. And then where we can Red Room Recruit Vision's ability in the same turn. Ooh! That's a good hand. Okay, great. Untapped is always a little finicky. I wasn't there. So that's a great draw, because now we can Kingpin's Enforcers, trigger Doom Reign Supreme, and then either Madam Hydra or Red Room Recruit plus Stolen Stark Tech in the same turn, which is great when they've got a 4/3 that attacks for 5, and they're very likely to use. If this were a tap, put a counter on target creature, would it be busted? Or would it be barely playable in this? I think it would be busted, but maybe just because there's so much untapping. They might just grow it. Yeah, this would be broken at instant speed too. Yeah. Sorcery speed, put a counter on something. All right, that's good news because that's a mountain, not an island, not a plains, not a swamp. That means that most of their damage, their removal has to be damage based. That means that this Stolen Star Tech is likely to be very strong. We're gonna just risk this Madam Hydra. They probably kill it. They probably just shoot her down. But 1-for-1s are good for us when we're trying to prep for Doom Reign Supreme. Like, if it takes their turn to deal with Madam Hydra, we're happy. And it's likely that they just kill her. But having the card in the graveyard isn't bad either, because we have Hydra Troopers coming up. Well, that is terrifying, though. That's something we're going to have to get off this board. Because we take 3 to 6 a turn from her. They can tap, put a counter on themselves, on the Powerful Broker itself, and then ping us for 3, then move it over attack each turn. We can gain enough life to overcome that, but it's still going to be tricky. Alright, the land means that we get to trigger Doom Reign Supreme right now. Question is, do I want to trigger Doom Reign Supreme right now? This is really good with the Kingpin's Enforcers. I think I'm pitching Visions of Villainy. I guess I don't need the counter. I can pitch a land. Yes, okay. Alright, show me your doom. Show me your spells. Go Nuts Training Regimen and Jessica Jones together are really good. I cannot kill the Hawkeye, though. I cannot. Alright, Training Regimen, Jessica Jones. Could just start growing my Menace creatures. But I think I want the extra power on Kingpin's Enforcer right now. We're not going to run out of cards. We just have to care about our life total. Like, our engine, Castle Doom, Madam Hydra, Baxter Building, we've got plenty to do. No, we don't have a good attack. I mean, we could have attacked Kingpin's Enforcer into these two, but they still had mana up, and I'm very scared. I'm scared of Hawkeye. This is terrifying. So they get to tap, deal 3, tap, deal 3, equip, attack, deal 4. Like, we're taking 10 damage this turn. They played the scroll. You're right. I should have attacked here. Absorbing Man. They can copy Training Regimen. Well, we're not safe. Okay, awesome. I think we main phase Jessica Jones here. Because a land lets me Hour of Defeat and Stolen Star Tech in the same turn. They do. We can grow our Hydra Troopers into a 4/3 and get in with these two. I still maintain that if I give this negative power, I should gain life. Gain 4 there. We're gonna kill Hawkeye now and pass. I could have attacked with the menaces too, but I want to be able to block. I might upkeep Surveil. Giving everything trample is really nice here. Yeah, the Doomrain Supreme. So I played it in early access and I whiffed twice. Now that says cast 2 spells. I just hit 5 lands both times I said. I'm like, that's not the norm. I refuse to believe that's the norm. Looks like they drew a spell. They only get to shoot one thing, though. Scientists are saying that the climate needs saving. Deal 3 to everything is devastating here. That's pretty good. That kills 3 things. Kind of surprised they wanted to do that now instead of on my turn so that they could also block. It's gotta be Jessica Jones, man. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13 on board. I'm 1 short of lethal. That'll do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even need to do this on my upkeep. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right, 2 more wins. We can do that. I like this card. All right, yeah, we'll keep this. It's a little tricky. We get Doomrain Supreme down. If we can surveil a creature into the graveyard, we're incredibly happy. All right, Swamp first. Because the things we want on top change a little bit based on what we draw on our first turn. Although not that much. Creature in the graveyard, please. I love you, but I really... I mean, 5 power is pretty good. Yeah, I'm trying to, because it's 5 power for 3 mana. But like, that's 2 triggers on Doomrain Supreme. I think we pass. I do kind of want to kill this, but we'll have another chance to kill this. I need a swamp. I need double black more than I need red in this deck. I think that this is worth playing now. Just becoming the aggressor. Next turn we play Doomrain Supreme, Widow's Bite to shrink. Can also get the second one, double it up. I don't want to be all in on Doomrain Supreme against blue-white because they can actually deal with it. That's fine. I get to swing back for 5 and a Widow's Bite. Okay. I'm gonna Doomrain Supreme and hold up a spell. I've got a lot of spells available. I'm happy to just block, and then if they have a spell, Stark Tech or Widow's Bite, and if they don't do anything this turn, I get to draw 2 cards. And set. That's exciting. I can attack here. I shouldn't, though. I want to I'm probably not going to block if they just play the land, but I get to represent a double block. If they play a land, I get to block, then they power up, and that's their whole turn. Okay. Like Masters of Evil here. We'll get in with our villain for 4, but hold back our Agent of Hydra. I am fully prepared to kill my own creature if I have to. To trigger this 2 more times. I would like to see 10 cards from your library, please. I was gonna say I'll be very surprised if they don't have a removable spell for that. No blocks. I'll take the 6 and path, and I'll just hold up 4 mana for this turn. Ooh. Now all I need is my 2 creatures to die. When these die, Doomrain Supreme. They don't have attacks anymore. Cool. The deck's cool. This Agents of Hydra is gonna connive. I can pitch the Stark Tech just to have another one down. Trigger it on their end, 7 instant speed. Like, if they try to answer these, I get to flash things in. So much burrow. That is 6 3/2s. And stab Ghost. Oh, I don't have any artifacts to sack. So I pitched the Stark Tech. Ghost connives. I think we're very likely to actually make that work. I'll use this at instant speed if I have to. Ooh. I get to do this on their turn. It's This puts them to 7. It's exciting. Cool. I could... What do you think they run? A counterspell, maybe? Alright, well, they are down 1, 2 removal spells, 3 barrel backups. So that's kind of their whole top end. They might have 1 more 5 drop, a little bit at 4. But it's probably just more piddly things. They're trying to kill me all at once. I'm pretty happy just hitting them here. I'll play the swamp. We need a lot of mana here because I'm going to start drawing a card with the Baxter building soon. The best things always do. Let's pretend we don't exist. They have 22 cards. I can put them down to 10 cards in the library here. They keep laying damage through. There's a real chance that this one Widow's Bite lets me... So I drain them 2 down to 5. And then if they run flyers, I can very realistically kill them. Kill my Agent of Hydra, create a villain, draw a card. Trigger both Doomrain Supreme. Yeah, it's for Madam Hydra, is the only red card. Origin of the Avengers. Scry 2, put a hero in, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and Trickster's Stratagem. I'm gonna have 3 of these soon. We're gonna tuck the Brave Brawler, connive one of my menace creatures. Cool. We got to trigger the Robot Domination. I want Hour of Defeat, but not the land. Alright, second Doomrain Supreme. Okoye. I think I want the Brave Brawler more than the Agent 13. Although the investigation is nice. I'll hold the Hour of Defeat. Draw a card. I don't have any heroes, so I just draw another card. I can Kree Sentinel. So my only red cards are 1 Kree Sentinel and Madam Hydra, who I surveilled away on turn 1. I can trigger this at instant speed, which I like. And then but these both have first strike. I need to trigger Robot Domination before my next turn, which is totally doable. They're going to just pile everything in front of it because that plays around removal, but they're not going to be playing around the Stark tech. Kill 2 of them. I kind of would rather cycle this then. Like, so I get Hour of Defeat first. Hour of Defeat, cycle. Yeah, the reach is relevant, but it's not important. 3, 6. I could connive instead of holding up the removal spell. Nah, we'll pass here. They're at 5. I'm gonna make 3 more robots. This counter on everything is really good. It does. Well, yeah, but I want it to be a surprise. For this reason. All right, go to blocks. So we want to mostly block the vigilant ones, but 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 isn't hard for them to pull off. The ones that are tapped I don't really care about. If they pump the team, I'm not that upset. If they power up, it's defeated. I can play this and turn on the and use the Baxter building because I have 10 mana. 5, 8. No, I'm 1 short. I should have played my land. Two blockers. Good game. That was hard. That was a hard one. I liked taking all their spells though. What a strange, strange world we live in. Hey, it's Pokemon, okay? Sometimes they do live their lives. This is solid. Red Room Recruit is a nice start. We have Dark Deed and some Cyclers. Swamp. We can surveil next turn. Learn what we need. Looks like we need a 2-3. Connive. We'll pitch our first Agents of Hydra. But we need to hold 1 for a while if we can. Well, 3 power with First Striker's good. If I shrink this with the ability on the stack, it doesn't give this -2/-0, does it? We'll go ahead and Dark Deed this. Yeah, that's too bad. I'd rather Dark Deed here than here, but it's close. This card gets scary fast. I just have to have a Kree Sentinel. Take 1. I know that, but I'm always mad about it. We're gonna Red Room Recruit first. I'm not sure how big I need this to be right now. Okay. Ooh. That is pretty good. We'll pitch the Brutes. Then Hideout, Hydra. And then Kree Sentinel, and then Enforcers, eat. Okoye. Only the tokens get first strike here. I like that more than the Kree Sentinel. Until the end of your next turn. So I can cycle, go get a land, play the land, and the Kingpin's Enforcers. Okay, if you want to spend a spell here, I'm okay with that. Hulk. Yeah. The old gain 10. Pretty good. We want a 5/5 down. They get to attack here. Gives me a chance to hit a land. It's okay. It's just gonna be a grind. We have to find our dooms. We have to find one of our big card advantage sources. That's one of our plans. Need the reach creature here. Lightning strike? No blocks. It could very well be a bluff, but I would rather pull the bluff out on a Kingpin's Enforcers here. We have to grind this one out. We need to go for value. If we assume that this is a lightning strike, which is what they just represented, then if they get to 7 mana, it's tricky. We do still get to block. We're bleeding. We need our 5/5 defender reach right now. We'll draw a card here. Cool. We need one of our plans here. We have 3 plans. We kind of need them now, though. So this takes it out of the first strike. It takes it out of the lightning strike range and lets us block if we just connive once. I think we discard the swamp. It's dangerous, and I don't like it. But I can double block here. Let them lightning strike. Okay, show me your strike. Oh! They had a plains. Come on, give me a plan. Deck, thank you. Feels weird. Are we discarding Hour of Defeat here? No, we're discarding a swamp. Now we can block here and flood the board. Yeah, this is what we were looking for. This chump feels bad. If I take 5 going to 7, I don't want to go that low because then if they top deck a removal spell, I still only have one way to deal with this Human Torch. I think it's Brutes down. because then we get to full doom them in one turn. 4-3. This makes 2 tokens. Speedball. I'm okay trading here. Because these lose first strike. Alright, there's our land. Here's our Madam Hydra. And she comes with Hydra Troopers. Trigger Madam Hydra. Trigger Doom Reign Supreme. Trigger Doom Reign Supreme. Trigger Hydra Troopers. Trigger Doom Reign Supreme. Trigger Doom Reign Supreme. Show me that deck. Ooh. Ooh. White Widow picking up Doom Reign Supreme is perfect. Truck toss on... I can gain 6, but I take 5 right back. I think I want to truck toss on that War Machine. I think as of right now, we're a mill deck. I think our goal right now is to mill them out. And I think it's achievable. I think it's an achievable goal. I can also just Hour of Defeat this Human Torch. I'll take another removal spell. All right, 3, 2, 5, 2, 2, 2. 1 blocker back. Tomorrow is canceled. All right. Hey, good game. All right, pretty good day. 7-0-6-3-7-1. We finished right at rank 63. If I get some time tomorrow, we'll do a little more. I don't have time for a whole draft. Let's get that into the trophy channel again. If I get time to push for number 1, we'll push for number 1.